Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers June 9th to 20th. Philip stirs while Beau and Xander unite. Days of Our Lives spoilers Tuesday, June 10th. Hope's confession. Rachel spins out. Chanel's relinquishment quiz. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers for June 9th to 20th, 2025. See, Philip Kyriakis is going to wake up and Beau Brady is going to meet his new family, Xander Cook Kyriakis. He's formally met him, but not as his family. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Roman reassures Eric and Brady comforts Rachel. Monday, June 9th. Roman Brady is there to assure upset Eric Brady, and he may be stressed out about eulogizing John Black at the burial. It looks like from some scenes I've seen that Eric may be the bone who's doing. They're going to have a lot of speaking, but Eric may be the bone who's kind of officiating at the burial service. Brady Black comforts his son Rachel Black as she breaks down over her grandpa John's death. The little girl is formerly stressed. This is going to make everything worse. Shocking secrets and Beau's return. Days of Our Lives drama unfolds. Tate Black hears a big secret from Mari. I wonder if it's about shagging Doug Williams 3, her fake ID, all her falsehoods to her mama, why she really left before Scale. There's a lot of secrets I feel like she's keeping. Kayla Brady gets some news from Steve Johnson, and it may be that Beau is on the way home. She'll be so agitated about that. And Salem prepares to say its final and veritably sad farewell to John Black. Rachel's grief and Beau and Hope's rekindled romance. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Tuesday, June 10th. Rachel's anxiety and grief worsens. Her parents are upset. Kristen DiMera and Brady obviously want to do everything they can to console her, but this is just as sad and it's terrible, and she was falling piecemeal indeed before John failed. Chanel Dupree revisits the relinquishment with Tate. I wonder if he's going to tell her that Sophia Choi's Rachel Boyd due date is nearing and they still do and have any prospective consanguineous parents, but they're starting the process. Beau and Hope Brady's love kicks back over. It's been a nanosecond because the last time he woke up he was running amok and didn't indeed want to be around her. So, I'm agitated to see Beau and Hope have a real reunion. Flashback the last time they make it as a big Beau and Hope reunion, and also it was Ent. So wisely, they do feel to be promoting that now because they're, doing all the promos around the burial stuff, but hopefully we'll get Commodity really sweet. I want further flashbacks of them, too. Plus, John's burial is going to run for a couple of occurrences, and also there's also going to be a wake recognizing him. John's burial continues and Belle's dilemma. Days of Our Lives highlights. Wednesday, June 11th. Further of John's burial. And Sean Brady is going to be comforting Belle Black on the loss of her pater. And again, she doesn't want EJ DiMera to be there at her side. He reached out to Belle. He went over to, he has gone to see her at the sanitarium. He's gone to see her at the house. And she keeps telling him he can't be around. Belle has said that, John wouldn't like it, and she's really got to suppose about that. And now that her pater is gone, I just do and suppose Belle's going to want to dishonor her pater as heritage by being involved with EJ. But the sad thing is she does love him, and he loves her. Beau defies orders and Johnny's anxiety. Days of Our Lives developments. Beau refuses to hear to his croaker's orders on Wednesday. Looks like he's going to head to Salem. He wants to try and make it there for the burial where Hope and Sierra and Sean have formerly gone to. Johnny DiMera opens up to Chanel about his anxiety and some of his demons he's still dealing with. I wonder if she's going to bring up the relinquishment to Johnny and get him to try and change his mind. So, in addition to Eric speaking at the burial, lots of people are going to partake stories, and on hand we're going to have Carrie. We're going to have Paul Narita and Andrew Donovan and Shane Donovan. We're going to have Belle and Sean. Also Abe Carver and Paulina Price. Also, at the burial, we're going to see Roman with Kate Roberts. We're going to see Steve there with Kayla, Chanel, and Johnny. And Hope's going to be there. Beau may be late, or he may only make it to the wake. We'll see because he's fighting with his croaker on Wednesday as the burial is ongoing. Brady and Rachel are going to be there, and lots more. Lots of ignoring, numerous flashbacks to Drake Hodgson's decades on Days of Our Lives. Wake at Brady Pub and Hope's excitement. Thursday, June 12th, there's a wake coming after the burial. Looks like it's going to be over at the Brady pub. Everyone goes to toast and talk. Marlena, Evan's musketeers, and John's musketeers and family are there. They support her, and they recognize John's heroism. I'm sure that Beau's going to have some effects to say about being on his bases and being back with his family and reunited, and it's all down to what John did for him. He failed to idle as he lived. Hope is going to catch up with Julie Williams and Jennifer Horton. Hope's agitated for Beau Brady to walk through that door, as she tells Julie, says she still gets butterflies for him. And Hope, Julie, and Jennifer have all lost loved bones over the last many times. 3 times agone, Jen lost Abby Devereaux, and of course, Hope and Julie lost Doug, and they've all lost John now. So, there's a lot of grief for these women to commiserate about. Jack Devereaux goes over to visit Abby's empty grave to pay his respect. I'm relatively certain he wants Check and perhaps talking to Chad DiMera soon. Steve's decision and Tony's return days of our lives updates. Beau presses Steve to change his mind on commodity. And Theo Penglis is back on Thursday as Tony DiMera. His cherished Anna DiMera is formerly in Salem, but it looks like Tony is going to miss the burial or only be there for the tail end of it, perhaps just for the wake. Romance, admissions, and Kate's despair days of our lives spoilers. Friday, June 13th, Alex Kyriakis is seeing Stephanie Johnson. But what if she asks him about her book? What will Alex say? Because it looks like Kate might have actually lost it at the sanitarium. We'll find out because other people were reading it. Anna was reading it. Anna assumed Kate was writing it. So, amorous stuff. Amy picked it up and Miss Choi. She didn't like it. Xander and Sarah Horton dispute about their son Victoria on Friday, and Belle makes a delicate concession to EJ. And this may be further of the discussion of, I'm sorry. We just see A and B together. Kate is hopeless for Philip to come back to her now. She needs some good news, now further than ever. And Sean apologizes to Jada Hunter on Friday. So, might be about his once capers over Beau's guilt. Flashback when he was drinking on the job and doing all that because he was just at Gemstone Bottom overrunning his pater. Or it may be about the misreading that led to her and Rafe Hernandez splitting. New stories emerge after the funeral days of our lives highlights. The week of June 16th through the 20th, Marina has to acclimate to life alone now that she's laid John to rest, and Marlena is going to be floundering. Philip wakes up soon, and Kate wants him to swear against Xander, of course. Meanwhile, Sarah's getting pushed back from Xander. He's not going to let her cut him out of Victoria's life. EJ isn't going to let Belle just leave him and walk down without trying hard to change her mind. Jack and Chad may bandy how they can get answers about Abby. And Beau is going to go see his new family, Xander. They've got lots to talk about. He knew he was Victor Kyriakis' henchman and occasional gardener, but not his family. So, this is a whole new dynamic. And Philip may get in reason from Xander. Guests begin to trickle back out of Salem now that the burial and the wake are over. We're going to be heading back into other stories, including EJ's firing. The trauma of losing her grandpa John may push Rachel to confess the verity to her mama Kristen of what really happened that night. Gwen Rizek, Essen City in many weeks, and single Xander will be on her radar. Meanwhile, Brady is still comforting Sarah. Watch for further of that. Although Xander and Sarah are wind up, so do end to spare. And Beau has a Kyriakis-centric plot remonstrating off soon. Days of Our Lives spoilers Tuesday, June 10th, Hope's confession. Rachel spins out. Chanel's relinquishment quiz. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Tuesday, June 10th, reveal that Hope Brady will make a concession while Rachel Black spins out. Chanel Dupree DiMera will also have an relinquishment quiz for Tate Black, so then's what days suckers will see next. First on Tuesday's Days of Our Lives occasion, John Black's burial will bring some important scenes as everyone reflects on the audacious life he lived. Of course, John was an awful family man as well, so he'll be flashed back for that too during all the flashbacks and speeches. Rachel has formerly been floundering over John's demise and Johnny DiMera's presence at the gathering. Johnny doesn't get why Rachel's amusement so weird around him, but he may get an indication once she spins out. Days spoilers say Rachel will have a meltdown, So we'll see if she throws any allegations Johnny's way about what she witnessed the night EJ DiMera was nearly wiped off the chart. Meanwhile, Hope and Beau Brady will enjoy some alone time together, but effects will take a tough turn when she's forced to make a concession. It looks like Hope will admit John passed away after getting the Versavix cure that saved Beau's life, so Beau will get updates on some delicate news. Day's spoilers say Beau will come determined to pay his felicitations to John, so he'll go against his Croker-s orders laterally this week and leave his installation ASAP. Over with Chanel, she'll have some questions for Tate about the relinquishment. Chanel and Johnny backed out of espousing Tate and Sophia Choi's baby since Johnny just isn't ready for motherhood, but Chanel will still be interested in how the process is going. Since Sophia and Tate haven't set up consanguineous parents yet, will Chanel hold out stopgap that Johnny will change his mind before the baby's born? Would Tate and Sophia still consider Chanel and Johnny after all the drama that's gone down? Whatever the case, Days of Our Lives spoilers say this little bone is coming soon, so Sophia and Tate will have to figure commodity out. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.